Welcome. I am back for the final live stream of the evening, and I don't know why this weird piece of hair is standing straight up. So, you know what? It is what it is, and we're just going to have to leave it like that because I can't fix it. And it takes a lot for me to get my hair up under this wig, so I'm going to not worry about it. It's kind of a weird shape. I don't know, it kind of looks like a big piece of cheese. Anyhow, let's not get distracted by the pineapple yellow wig. Okay, let me find it on here. Then we can get started. Okay. Okay, first person here is Destiny for General. Destiny for General. Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody comes in and makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Got a creative project on the horizon that you may really enjoy. It could be a new hobby that you pick up. Whatever it is, it's positive. Negativity, arguments, or any disputes will resolve themselves and move into the past quickly, and you're prepared for your life to move forward. A new journey is on the horizon, and a wish comes true. You've got the world at your feet. You run into somebody from your past, and you may reconnect with an old friend. Looks like you're feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain as we make it through October. An old wound starts to heal, and all of a sudden the pace of life might start to pick up. You've got an Aries that enters, and there's opportunity for travel. And General. You may have some choices as we move through the fall. An old wound starts to heal and moves into the past. A Virgo enters. Or the Virgo may be somebody from your past that you run into, or it could be two separate people. A Virgo enters, you run into an old friend, or you reconnect with an old friend. Have a little bit of patience with any projects that you've been working on and that you feel like may not be moving forward fast enough. All of a sudden, things are going to start to move forward, and you'll feel like life has come back into balance. That may have something to do with school or business or work or whatever, but it doesn't have to. It could also be like personal projects. It also looks like you got some money coming in. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something that makes you feel relief. The hard work that you put into your business, school, career will come back to you, and life changes for the better this October. Red, will Nell stop by today? Yes, I think so. Yeah. Darlene, love for the month. Will Kay text this week? No, I don't think he's going to text this week. It shows that you feel disappointed or heartbroken by him or annoyed with him. You even may have words with him about it. If you've been waiting to hear from him, I don't think he's going to reach out to you, and that might annoy you. For the month of October, you have a water sign that comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have someone in your world right now that could be the water sign that you haven't taken notice of, or they haven't made themselves known, but they should make themselves known in the month of October, and your love life can move forward. I don't know what sign that K is, but I don't think that this is him, because he shows up as being stagnant, and he shows up as being still and silent. But you do have a new energy coming in that could be very well balanced with that water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Maybe a Scorpio. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around your love life. Moving forward towards greener pastures is possible in the month of October. If you let go of things that aren't working for you and you look towards the future, you'll be successful. Could be with a water sign. You also have a Leo coming in. There could be a Leo showing up. Martha from the last live. Oh, thank you, thank you. Little Sag. What's coming up tomorrow for me in the Aries? You may be feeling a little stuck and stagnant. If you don't have definite plans tomorrow, it may be like kind of an off day, because Seven of Cups is in reverse. Seven of Pentacles, it can make you feel like you don't have any choice, or like nothing is moving forward, or everything is stuck. The hard work that I put out is just not coming back to me, and I'm feeling almost like, hey, I'm waiting for my ship to come in. Nothing is changing for the better. So things may be a little stuck tomorrow. You got the Hanged Man. I would say communication could come in, but it could be one of those days where you call and he doesn't answer, he calls you back and you don't respond. It's kind of like the energy tomorrow is a little hit and miss. I wouldn't be surprised if not much happens tomorrow. Davy. That's right. Right, that's what I say. The pink one is when she dyes her hair pink, right? And then when she tries to fix it, she turns it yellow. And then, but I think it's pink when she's at the beauty school dropout in the ice cream parlor, right? My friend gave me these wigs. It could have been from a Grace production. Who knows what he was doing or what they were for. I didn't ask, I just took them. He was like, you want these? I was like, yeah. He's like, who do we know that we can give this bag of wigs to? Like, who has these conversations? Anyway, thank you. Okay, love. Let's see what's going on for Davy. Love. Okay, got a Scorpio around. That may be very significant. It looks like there's potential for a balanced, successful relationship with Scorpio. Communication may come in, or communication may be frequent, stabilizing, good communication between the two of you, listening to your intuition. It looks like your perseverance around love pays off and things may start to move forward. You've got the world at your feet. Things change for you for the better quickly around love. You also have money coming in, but that's a side note. Got an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You're headed over towards the 10 Cups being full. You have a wish around love. Got plenty of happiness coming in around love. Let's see what happens with this Scorpio, but Sagittarius is around still too. I don't know, Scorpio seems kind of promising. Little Sag, what's coming up next with the Libra? What's coming up next with the Libra? Listen to your intuition. You may need to lay down the law, set up boundaries. It's important to listen to your intuition when you deal with Libra. I don't know why, but that's what the cards indicate. And it's strong. You got communication coming in. Things should move forward. There you go with the Libra. And communication. Communication is going to lead to the two of you spending time together. But definitely listen to your intuition. So if you kind of get like the feeling like maybe I should reach out to this person, go with your gut. If you feel like, hey, maybe I should just leave things alone, then leave things alone. You know what I mean? Definitely listen to your intuition. The communication leads to the two of you spending more time together this October. Rosalie, general for this week. General for this week. Got a new beginning on the horizon. You got some passion coming in and success, or you may be feeling very passionately about the success that you're working towards this week, whatever it is. You got Six of Pentacles. You should be feeling better compensated and better respected around work. And your career or work, job, business, whatever you do all day, school even, it doesn't matter, is moving forward. So your hard work will pay off. You've got the world at your feet. A disappointment moves into the past. Making the decision to no longer hold yourself back. Life moves forward. Negativity moves into the past. You got some good karma coming back to you, and you could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. Mo, love in the near future for me. Love in the near future. Got a water sign coming in that could be of significance. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Your perseverance pays off and you're headed towards the 10 cups being full, which is excellent. It also looks like if you're looking to be in a committed relationship and you're not right now, you have a soulmate connection that comes in with long-term commitment potential. It could be with a Scorpio. You have you're feeling prepared for things to move forward. You are calling the shots. You have the wheel, which is some good luck. You got communication coming in. You may even have the opportunity to travel with a love interest in the near future. I don't see what happens with this Scorpio. All of a sudden, this Scorpio, I don't know, I can't remember if there's been a Scorpio around you. But this person comes in really strong and serious, like looking for a long-term committed relationship, and they're not messing around. Little Sag, love for this week. Could be feeling a little bit stuck. But as we move through towards the middle of the week, you should feel like personal relationships are moving forward better. Things start to move forward and you feel as if good luck is come in. You're not looking back on the past fondly, but you're eager for things to move forward. All of a sudden, out of the clear blue sky, things could move forward with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It looks like any relationships that you're in right now that aren't working or situations that aren't working, you might decide to walk away from them because other things start to move forward. It looks like there may be somebody in your life right now that's a Four of Cups person. They're in your world. They're interested in you. You have no idea they exist. Not that you don't know that they exist. They're a familiar face, but you have made the connection that they could be the next romantic love, and it could be an Aries. It would be a familiar face, but it doesn't have to be somebody who you know or who you know well. It also looks like negativity around love is moving into the past. You're being guided by the divine, but you may have to make a decision to leave something in the past that you feel no longer serves you. And then all of a sudden the doors open, probably around midweek. BJ, love between me and Aries. You might have to have a little bit of patience with this person. There is room for growth, change, and transformation. There is potential for things to move forward, especially with the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. But you guys either may not be on the same page right now, or the timing may not be right. You may just have to give it a little bit of time, let things work themselves out on their own, and things should move forward because the two of you have a nice connection. There is commitment potential if you're not committed right now. It's just not immediately. It's a little bit down the road. Liz, Libra's next actions towards me. Libra's next actions towards me. You got growth, change, and transformation for the better coming in. Communication comes in, and at some point relatively soon, I would say within the next 2 weeks, you should be seeing each other or spending time together. John, money for this month. Eight of Pentacles, your hard work pays off. You'll be working very hard. You could have a new business or job opportunity. Things change for you for the better quickly. Somebody makes you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Money comes in. Money should be good this month. Money should be good. You got some good karma coming in. You may even have a new business opportunity, feeling more financially stable, feeling like you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Money should be much more fluid. Julie, what that seed did today and is doing tonight? I think that he worked today. I think that he probably worked kind of late too. Like he probably didn't get out until, I don't know, not that long ago, like maybe 8 or something like that. And I want to say that he's having dinner, maybe having dinner with close friends, or he met up with close friends after work. I think he had work, and I think it worked kind of late. I think that was the big part of his day. Juliet, choices between E or a new person. Okay, E. New person. I think the new person. They both come up with as good options, but the new person is a little bit better. Liz, love for this weekend. That disappointment has moved into the past. Your love life is moving forward. You got the love cup full this weekend. Anxiety is moving into the past. Things could all of a sudden start to move forward. If you've recently walked away from something or something that doesn't serve you anymore, life moves forward. You got a Sagittarius that comes in with a new beginning. You've got an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, could be a Libra, and things should be moving forward. Love should be pretty exciting this weekend with like more than one choice. Davy, general for the next 2 weeks. Got some nice money coming in. Working hard or having a lot of work to do, bringing in nice money, it serves you well, makes anxiety move into the past. You also could be redecorating your home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, entertaining at home. Fire sign is around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New journey on the horizon. The hard work that you put into work, school, business, whatever you do all day will come back to you, and your current career or job, you should be moving forward. It also looks like any, you got somebody from your past returning. You're stepping into your own strength, your own self-confidence. You have the ability or the potential for travel before the end of the fall. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something serves you well. And being guided by the divine. Negativity is moving into the past. And so is like an argument, a disagreement. Something is resolving itself and moving into the past that could have been very stressful at one point. That should be over, moving into the past, and that energy kind of clears. And you could feel relief around that as well. UAF, will I get reprimanded for a nose ring at work? I don't think that they can do that. There was a time where they could, but I don't think that they can do that anymore. Let's see. I just don't think that they can do that anymore. You know, years ago, and this was like a long time ago, my brother had this friend, Sean. Like, we were all friends, but my brother met him in high school. And I think Sean, like, pretty much lived at our house. Anyhow, he worked with us at A&P. We all worked together at this one point. And Sean, I guess his hair was a little bit longer than this, like maybe it was down to here. And he used to wear it in a ponytail, like a low ponytail when he went to work. And he worked at the store for quite some time. And he decided to dye his hair green. And it wasn't green like this green, it was kind of like a light sea green. And he was sort of like a dirty blonde to begin with. So it wasn't really that, it wasn't like this, you know, where this is like crazy noticeable. It was like, I don't know. I didn't think it was a big deal. Anyway, he gets to work one morning, and the manager was like, "What did you do to your hair?" And he sent him home. He was like, "You can't work here like that." Sent him home. So I said to Sean when he got home, I said, "I don't think he can do that to you. Like, I don't think for like the $7 an hour that you make or whatever it was, that he can tell you what you can and can't do to your body." So I made him call the union. And he got paid for the day. And the union rep went in there and reprimanded the manager. He was like, "You can't tell him that he can't dye his hair. That's none of your business." Like, you can't do that. I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. I remember at one point where like nobody wanted tattoos showing. Now nobody cares. Yeah, you should be fine. Um, Julie, is that C even planning on calling me back? He hasn't since I told him to yesterday. Okay, let's see. He does plan on calling you back. Yeah, he does. Like it's in the back of his mind. John, general for this month. General for this month. Okay, you have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Six of Pentacles, well-functioning business relationships should come in. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past, and you feel as if you made it to the top of the mountain. Sagittarius enters and Aries enters. Life changes for the better quickly, and a soulmate connection, if you're with someone right now, can move to the next level. If you're not with anyone, one can show up. Could be a Gemini or it could be Sagittarius or an Aries. You also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer around that may be of significance. Could be a business thing. And it could be a new Cancer coming in. It also looks like you may be feeling quite passionate and be working very hard business-wise. No longer holding yourself back. Nine of Pentacles, get nice money coming in. The hard work you put into your business pays off, and you should have some choices. Should be a pretty decent month. Fabi, what are Alfonso's feelings for me? What are Alfonso's feelings for me? Thinks that there's plenty of room for growth, change, and transformation between the two of you. Thinks that you're highly intuitive, grounded and stable, successful, intelligent, smart, kind-hearted, sincere, strong, independent, and attractive. Davey, I told the Sagittarius I'm all done. I feel like she's going to end up coming back, but there won't be a chance again like I was with the Taurus. Yeah, that could happen. I could see that happening because you're moving forward. You're not sitting around waiting for anyone else, and you have plenty of opportunity that comes in. So if something takes off with that Scorpio or somebody else, she comes back, you're not going to go backwards. So yeah, I could see that happening. And she doesn't believe it. Right now, she doesn't believe that you're done with her. I wonder what she said to you, but she's not taking you seriously. She's going to have a rude awakening. Because if you decide to move on with someone else and she comes back, you're not going to leave the new person to go back to her. So, yeah, she's not, like, she'll be back around. It's just a matter of whether or not you decide to go back with her, depending on where you are in your life at that point. But, yeah, she's coming back. And she doesn't really believe you right now. She's going to get a rude awakening. She better get her act together. UAF, why did the coworkers turn on the camera? Why did the coworker turn on the camera? Why did they turn on the camera? Because they're working hard. Because they're working hard. So I don't know what the camera is. Like, if it was like a Zoom thing and somebody else could see them, but they couldn't see the other person, or somebody else was watching, they want somebody to know that they're working hard, or they're not goofing off, or they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. If it was like a camera, like in the building, same thing. Like, they may know that somebody's watching them. I think somebody's watching them, and that's why they put it on. I think that they know that they're being watched and they're trying to be on good behavior. I don't think this person's done anything wrong. I think they're trying to show that they're not hiding anything and they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Liz, Pisces' next action towards me. Communication comes in. You may feel like the situation's been, like they're treating you a little bit more fairly. And you do have happiness that comes out around the situation. It's in reverse. It could take time. But communication comes in and you might appreciate it. They may be putting in a little bit more effort. Julie, did C work out in Yonkers today? Yes, I believe so. UAF, this one girl turned on the camera when this guy signed on. It was awkward. She's from another department. But I feel like... like, were you guys all like on a Zoom thing? I think she wants someone to see that she's working, or that she's there, or she wants somebody to see she's present. She's got motivation behind it. I don't think she's doing anything wrong or that she did anything wrong, but she wants to be seen. Yeah, and I don't get it. Fabi, is Alfonso missing me? Yeah, I would say from time to time they do miss you. It's like not in a bad way, but people were surprised or like they were trying to catch on to something. Well, it's awkward because she has there's an intention behind what she did. That's why it's weird. You know, if it was mandatory, it would be weird. But it's like if nobody else had the camera on and all of a sudden she put on the camera, it's like she wants to be seen. Why would you want to be seen? Most of the time, people don't want to be seen. Mountain energy check on Taurus moon. And me, any insight? Okay, let's see. What's going on with Taurus moon? Well, this person's got the Ten of Swords, which is like sharp energy around this person still. And there's divine timing around it. So I would say you really can't force anything with this situation. It's going to have to unfold in its own time. But there is some good luck coming in around it. And the energy should be softening soon. As we move forward, it's like the energy starts to get a little bit softer as we move through the first week of October. Then it's like, it's not so sharp. It's like the Hermit. Okay, the Hermit is closed off and not talking, but at least they're kind of like thinking about things, or they're turning in, they may be contemplating things. It's not so like sharp and like no, it's more of like, okay, let me think about things. And then once we get past that, a couple of weeks later, then the energy's just like there's not so much anger. It's like the anger has dissipated, so it's going away. The anger is going away, which is a good thing. Eve, hi. Cards for tonight with the Gemini and general energy for him. Am I safe? Okay. First, let me ask, am I safe? I do think that you're safe. All right, now let's see. Cards for tonight with the Gemini. All right, I'm not sure what this situation is between the two of you. But it doesn't look, it looks like the energy around the situation is good. It's like the world here is at your feet. Now, there's actually cause for celebration that comes in. You're feeling prepared. You're listening to your intuition. The hard work that you put out comes back to you. And Knight of Cups, you have romance around you. If this is not a romantic thing, you and this Gemini, this is something else. There's still romance coming in. It would be from somebody else. But as far as the energy around you and him tonight, energy is good. It's like negativity has moved into the past. Things maybe have started to stabilize. Feeling grounded and stable, feeling secure. Energy around Gemini is good. If this is a romantic thing with the Knight of Cups, romance should be heating up. And I think you are safe. I don't know, like, what are you safe from? Like, that's why, like, is this like a blind date? If it's something like that, I would say you guys would hit it off. You would be safe. Just always make sure that somebody knows where you're going, just in case, and you have somebody call you just in case. And I would say you guys hit it off. Mountain, how am the Virgo feels towards me? I don't want to lose the friendship. Okay, let's see. Seems to feel like fine. It's like you've got the Queen of Cups, which would be like kind, caring, sincere, loving energy. The Two of Cups would be a great connection between the two of you. I mean, it even could be a romantic connection, or it could be a committed relationship at some point. You have a wish around the situation. There's good karma around it. This person thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere. They may also feel like your friendship functions really well with the Six of Pentacles. Everything looks pretty good. I don't think that I think this person feels good about the connection with you. I don't think that you're going to lose the friendship. John, what should I do with that damn Pisces for the bonus? It's been almost 2 weeks since I sent. I mean, you could try it again, but I mean, there's really not too much else that you can do aside from send him another text message. You know, it's like he's an asshole. He really is. because he has the money and he promised it to you. And it's just, to me, like, anyone that, I wouldn't promise you a cup of coffee if I couldn't follow through with it. I don't understand why people do this, and they just don't care. They, like, there's no, hey, I owe that guy money. Like, nobody cares. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no remorse. Nobody gives a shit. I don't understand how people like this function, but it's going to be hard to get money from him because he's not really a he's not reliable, and he's been jerking you around from the beginning. The best thing I can tell you is that you don't really have any other choice, and it's like you've been very disappointed by him. Send him another text message or an email, but I don't know how successful you're going to be. Six of Wands is in reverse. But he's been a pain in the ass right from the beginning. So this is who he is. He has no integrity. And if you don't have any integrity, like, this is how he's going to be every time you have to deal with him. So who needs the aggravation? I mean, that's just my opinion, right? Like, I can't stand that. If you say that you're going to do something, do it. Or don't say it. I hate that. I hate that. Excuse me. And that's the problem. Like, it's not even like with him, like some of these other people here, it's like it's in the back of their mind. Yeah, I gotta call her back. Yeah, it's on my to-do list. But with him, he just doesn't give a shit. And that's, like, this is not how you run a business or how you, like, deal with people. Like, it's just shitty. It's really shitty. That's why I would think again as to whether or not you ever want to work with him again, because, like, to me, this is you shouldn't have to chase someone for weeks for money that you're owed. It's just bad business. I don't know what he does for a living, but would he want to have people have to chase people for weeks to get paid? Like, I don't know. I just don't understand it. What the fuck is wrong with people? Could it be that they wanted to catch someone's attention? Because it was like some guy hopped on the call and she immediately turned it on. You mean like she was trying to catch his attention, like she wanted him to see her, like, because she's got a crush on him? Probably. There is definitely an intention behind it. It's like one of these things, like, like there is an ulterior motive. All right, that's better. There's an ulterior motive. She turned on the camera because she was hoping for something else to happen, and it probably didn't work, and that's why it felt awkward. She wanted to catch someone's attention. Yeah. And I think she wanted someone to look at her. Did you get that? Like, is that how you felt? Like, she turned the camera on because she wanted him to see her? This is like, what did he think of the picture? Only in real life, like in live action. And the whole thing was weird. Yeah. She wasn't doing anything wrong, but, like, I'm wondering if she was maybe trying to get the other guy's attention. Like, I felt like the others were gossipy about it, Yeah, like, she wants him to look at her, so she put the camera on her. Yeah, an ulterior motive. And she kind of looks stupid. It's like all of these, like, whenever people do things like that, it's like you're not being smart or slick because everybody's like, what the hell are you doing? Right? But meanwhile, like, and she's probably like, well, what did he think of me when he looked at me today? It's like, like, it's weird. There were 70 other people in the room looking at you, or whatever it was. YouTube user, will Nelson respond to my texts? He will, but he's going to do it in his own time. What a pain in the ass. If you sent a text tonight, you probably won't hear back from him right away. That's annoying. Oh, Eve, if it's romance, that could heat up, definitely. Definitely. With the Nine of Cups, yeah. BJ, general. A disappointment moves into the past. You're stepping into your own strength. Got some new energy coming in. Got a Scorpio coming in. You have a Leo coming in. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life. Feeling a little bit better. Balance has come back to life. Feeling like life has come into balance. It also looks like you got communication coming in from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. You're not looking back on the past. You're moving forward. You also could have the opportunity to travel before the end of the year. Feeling better compensated, better respected at work. Water sign comes in. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You know, it's like black and white when you start with the live stream. And when it's black and white, it doesn't look crazy. And then all of a sudden I turns it on and it's like a highlight. It's like highlighter yellow. It's whatever. You can't miss me. Julie, are the friends he's having dinner with his work friends? Is he having dinner with work friends? Yeah, it could be work friends at like a sports bar. I don't know. Does he do that? Does he go to sports bars? Does he drink? It might be like a happy hour kind of thing, even though it was late in the day. Even though it wasn't happy hour time, but it may be, hey, let's go for, I don't know, whatever it is that they serve at those places. I haven't been to one in forever. What do they serve? Like wings and shit like that? Davey, have I met the Scorpio the cards talk about or not yet? Have I met the Scorpio? Yes, I think you have. I think Scorpio's around. Queen. Would it be wiser to take the banking job over the other job? Would it be wiser to take the banking job? Would it be better to take the other job? I would go with the banking job. Yeah. Queen, will I hear from RS within the next 2 weeks? Yeah, I think you will. Davey, the Taurus. Okay, the ex-Taurus. The ex-Taurus is feeling negatively about the situation between you and her. She may feel like she's put in a lot of hard work, hasn't seen much of a payoff. She's listening to her intuition, so she's been kind of staying away right now. That's probably what her intuition is saying. But out of the clear blue sky, she could return at some point, or she may pop up again. She's kind of beating herself up a little bit over what happened. And she's feeling kind of, yeah, she's a little bummed about the way things are right now. Georgia, why did Jim delete his post? He was undecided. I think he thought he was undecided and he felt like he had no other choice. I think that he thought that people were either going to read into it wrong or it was it was too, I don't know, there was indecision around it. He didn't feel right about it. I think he was afraid it was going to make people think something that wasn't true. Or that it was maybe tasteless or something. What was I saying? But how I feel about the yellow wig. I don't know if I love it. I don't know. You know, it's like here, I feel like it's crazy. It's a crazy color. But then sometimes when I'm going through the list of videos, I'm like, it's all right. If I see it, like we need to have something a little bit different every now and again. Yeah, I feel like she's not really in my department, but like I get weird vibes from her, and I was like, I called it. You know, it's like when people do weird, stupid shit like that, like, what do you, like, did you not think that people were going to think something of it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't think that people were going to wonder why you did something like that? I don't know. Sometimes I don't understand what runs through people's minds. Oh, you made it, Tulip. Sepia, General. Got the world at your feet, and you should be feeling better respected, better compensated, and a new business opportunity in the near future. A disappointment moves into the past. Communication comes in from someone you've been hoping to hear from, or something you've been hoping to hear back from. Listen to your intuition. Cause for celebration comes in around paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. And Aries enters. It also looks like negativity moves into the past. UAF, it was so cringe to me because she was the only one that went. And the guy, you know, I know. I know. I know. It's oh man. Sepia love. Things should change for you for the better out of the clear blue sky. Got the world at your feet. Looks like negativity moves into the past. A Libra comes in. Some good karma comes back to your love life. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and the next relationship you're in should be well functioning. A disappointment moves into the past. You make it to the top of the mountain, especially when you feel like communication has picked up with probably an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You have a wish around love. Put your wish out into the universe. Listen to your intuition. Cause for celebration comes in around that wish coming true. Success comes in around love. You got options here. You got a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a Capricorn. Nunit, how does my cat, or oh, that's such a cute name, Oreo, feel about me? I think he thinks you're his mama. He feels happy. He feels passionately about you. He loves you. Soulmate connection. Aw. So cute. Stepping career. could get a new opportunity. You got success around your career. You got more money coming in. Wait, what was that? Success comes in around perseverance. More money is coming in around a new job or business opportunity. If you're waiting to hear back from someone, you should get that phone call sometime this week. The hard work you put in comes back to you. You're no longer holding yourself back. You got more money coming in, and you may have more than one opportunity. And you may even have to make a decision at some point as to which job you're going to take. I think you're leaving your current job for greener pastures. Sometime, hopefully it's going to be before the end of October. Oh man, UAF. It's oh man. I know, it's like you feel bad, but these people. You know, it's true. Like, I think that when somebody does something like that, or when like, I think about myself when I was 17 and the stupid shit that I did. You know, like, going to his work every day. Like, what was I doing? Like, we just happened to need something every day. Whatever it was. But, like, when you're 17, you have to learn. But then you feel like, once you're an adult, like, you should know. Although, I mean, I've done stupid things in my old age, but I know, it's Nunu. What are others' perceptions of me? Okay, not everyone is going to feel the same, so this will be very general because, everyone's going to think something different. For the most part, people are going to think that you're fun-loving, like a carefree, free spirit kind of person who's very successful. Like, your perseverance has paid off, and maybe that you've even come a long way over the course of, I don't know, the recent years. They're going to think that you're genuinely a happy person. You seem to treat people very kind. I think that most people speak pretty highly of you, think that you're fun to be around, and think that you're very unique and creative. But once again, that's general. Not everyone's going to agree. Love Tulip. Read for NJ and I 1 month. I pulled back energy. Okay, good. Okay, over the next month, not right away, but maybe like the second week of October, now things should start to move forward, and you would both be feeling a little bit more prepared for it. Being guided by the divine, you can't force things, you just kind of have to roll with it, but the love cup will be full, and things are going to move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Communication definitely picks up in October. So things are improving. There's no doubt about it. Things are improving. And negativity is moving into the past. You'll be in a better place a month from now, or at the end of the month. Sepia, what's next with me and William the Scorpio? Oh, maybe that's the water sign that keeps coming in. Well, you've got happiness coming in once the relationship starts to move forward. It's very well balanced and it functions well with the Six of Pentacles. Communication should pick up. That would be the next thing. You have a wish around the situation. Communication seems to pick up. And you've got the Hierophant here. There could be long-term potential around this situation. You're also headed towards the 10 Cups being full, so that's positive. I'm going to say that the two of you have communication that picks up, the ability to have a stable relationship of some type that is well functioning, even if it's only a friendship for right now. And then as we move through October, there's more potential. Sepia, what is next with Jonathan? Things should move forward quickly once you get communication. Communication should pick up. I don't know what's going on with this guy. Perseverance pays off, and once again, there could be long-term potential around the situation. Communication should happen next. This guy, I mean, it's got to happen. It keeps showing every night. Noonit, should I work on C or A shift? Should I work overtime on C shift? A shift? I would say C shift. Love tulip. We had a full day today. We went apple picking. I've never been apple picking before. I've lived in New York my whole life. They give me this big, huge, long stick. I don't know. I've never been apple picking before. I never had that huge stick. And anyhow, the apples, I mean, they were good. But anyway. My Cancer came back and said that he's been not speaking because his friend passed away. What does the next month look like for us? Well, I mean, it does look like there'll be more communication, but, you know, I don't have patience for people that use excuses like that, because adults in real life need to communicate. Do you know what I mean? It's like everybody experiences shitty things, shitty situations, but you have to let people in your life know what's going on. Like, it's just not an excuse to disappear because there is a death in your world. Like, you have to let people know. It does look like this is going to move into the past, but I would let him know that, you know, if you guys are in a relationship, you can't just disappear because some kind of a crisis has popped up. You have to let me know what's going on. You can't do that. And you can't just, like, you can say to someone, hey, listen, I just need some time alone. I'm going through some stuff. I don't want to be bothered. That's fine. But tell the person. Don't just do what you got to do and then resurface when you feel like it and then give them the excuse afterwards. That's not fair. I would say something about that. Does look like communication is going to pick up and your perseverance pays off, and it should be a much better month. But I don't like that behavior. That's like, well, he's busy at work. Yeah, he is busy at work. But you don't cut out somebody from your life or not reach out to somebody in a week because you're busy at work. You know what I mean? Same thing. You don't not respond to somebody or ignore somebody because you have to go through like a death or any other crisis. That's not acceptable. Anyway, things should be better this month. Ina's love reading. Well, the love cup is full and you're moving forward towards greener pastures and being guided by the divine. Like you may feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, but you might need to have a little bit of patience. You've got a couple of people around here that may be of significance. You've got a Cancer, you've got a Capricorn. You may be walking away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. You've got an Aries, and your perseverance around love is going to pay off. The hard work you put in will come back to you. Love looks good and like it's got a lot of options as they move through October. C, am I going to get the role in P for P in the future? Am I going to get the role for P in the future? Yes, I think you will. Sepia, did my girlfriend Nathalia have witchcraft put on her, particularly in her eyes? Okay, let's see. No, I don't believe so, but you know what I always say, make sure that you're saging, bathing with salt, burning white candles, burning black and white candles, I think are the best, just in case, and just to get rid of negativity. Love tulip. Oh, God, thank you. love reading for Andrew and me. He's a Capricorn and he returned 2 weeks after silence. He wants to spend time with me today. See, these people got a lot of nerve with the silence. Now, I think he's got feelings for you because the love cup here is full. And I think that you got some good luck around you. And there is potential here with the Empress. He does care about you very much. I would say there is success around the situation. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't spend time with him today. Go for it. Give it a shot. See what happens. It doesn't look like his intentions are good. I don't know what happened over the 2 weeks, but his intentions are pretty good. And he seems pretty sincere and he seems to care about you. See, General. You got a new beginning on the horizon. You've got being guided by the divine could bring in a new job or business opportunity, feeling as if you made it to the top of the mountain, and you've got negativity moving into the past. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, a wish comes true. Feeling grounded and stable around finances. Life around you changes for the better quickly, possibly even overnight. And it looks like romance is heating up with the Knight of Cups. The cat hates when you breathe. I'm sorry that upsets you, but I need to breathe. Poor guy. Julie, work and love for the month of November. When it comes to work, you could be starting a new job. Get a new job opportunity. Being guided by the divine could be bringing in cause for celebration with new energy in November around love. You get Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Perseverance pays off around work or business. Negativity moves into the past, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain around a new business or job opportunity. A wish comes true around love, feeling a little bit more financially stable in the month of October with money and finances. An old wound starts to heal and you're no longer holding yourself back. See, is it better for me to do an MBA or a different master's? Okay, let's see. MBA. Different masters. I think MBA, the hard work you put in will come back to you. James, what's going on with Carolyn, B, and I? Do you see us dating and in a committed romantic relationship? Okay, let's see what's going on with James and Carolyn. Divine guidance is guiding this. You've got the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. But you have potential to be in a committed relationship with her before the end of the year. Love tulip. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'll be on tomorrow. I just don't know the time. Because the time really depends on Miss Avery. But I'll be on. I'll be on sometime. What I'm going to try to do, I'll definitely be on at night. I'll be on. Don't worry about it. Nunit. Oreo is not really my cat. He's my aunt's. They lent him to me for an emotional support animal. They want him back. Does he go back? Does he go back? I don't think he's going back. No, I don't think he's going back. Because I only got one ace, which would be a 33% chance. And the Six of Cups is in reverse. I would say no, he's not going back. I mean, I know it's their cat, right? But, and they lent him to you, which is kind of like an odd thing because nobody's getting Dylan. I'm not lending Dylan to nobody. But there are so many cats out there that need homes. You know, especially if you've had him for a while, I think that they could get another cat. I think that you might need him more at this point than they need him. But anyway, I mean, we've got so many beautiful stray cats here. I know that you probably don't live near me, but I'm amazed. I like a lot of calico cats that I've never really seen them before, I guess. Like my dad's got a cat that I feel like everybody's cat looks like. Well, maybe not Oreo, but my dad's cat, it's like, I don't know, it's cat color. I don't know, striped. What do you call it? But this one has like half of its face, like that much of its face is orange, and then the rest of it is like stripy cat color. C, does S think that I'm successful? Yes. Unit, does this guy, Quashan, think that I'm attractive? He's my coworker. I don't see him often, but he worked today. Okay, does Quashan think that I'm attractive? He sure does. Simran, when will I lose 50 pounds with my current lifestyle and diet? It could take about 9 months from now. It depends what your lifestyle and diet is. So if you're maintaining your weight right now with whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to have to do something different in order to lose. If you've been slowly losing, it should take about 9 months. I mean, the clubs would be next summer, but that's about 9 months away, like next June. I would say by next June you can have it off. So I heard this tip today. I've listened to them all because I'm like, I got to lose this weight. You know what it is? It's just going to sound crazy, but I don't know I'm used to not being so big. So I tend to knock things over with like my ass or hips or whatever. Like I misjudge it going through the door and I'm always knocking stuff over and I'm really getting annoyed. Anyway, so somebody told me that the perfect amount, they didn't tell me, I saw a video. The perfect amount of weight that you should be losing a week is 1% of your body weight. She said that that's the general rule. Because if you lose too much too fast, you could be losing muscle and you want to maintain muscle. So 1%. So if you weigh 100 pounds, you want to lose 1 pound. Am I right? I think so. Anyhow. And she was saying, she's like, if you're maintaining your weight, which I'm maintaining my weight pretty much right now, she said, you need to make a change. There's something has to change because your body gets adjusted to where you are and something needs to change in order to shock it or change something so that you can start going down and not maintaining where you are. Anyways, Simran, does RB miss me at all? Yes, I would say from time to time, RB does miss you. Nunit, what is my coworker Caleb's problem with me? He seems sneaky. Well, I don't really think that he has so much of a problem with you personally. I think he is sneaky. I think that he's just a shady kind of guy. I think he watches what you do, He holds himself back. He comes off as somebody who has a lot of potential, but doesn't really use it. It also looks like he kind of thinks of you as somebody who's very strong, somebody who's very accomplished, somebody whose life has changed for the better quickly, and somebody who always has new things coming in. He could be a little bit envious of you. Thing that's funny about him is that he's got a lot of potential. He just doesn't use it. It's almost like somebody, like a hacker, right? In order to be able to hack something, you got to be really smart and you have to know how to do the shit. I couldn't do that. I can't get into my own accounts. I'm always locked out. But with that kind of know-how, you could do great stuff. But with him, it's like that's kind of how he is. It's like he's got a lot of potential, but he uses his potential in stupid ass ways that doesn't benefit him. And I think he's a little bit. I think he's definitely sneaky, but I also think he's a little bit lazy, which works against him because he could be pretty successful. Elizabeth, do you see me doing good at my job? Sure. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you should do really well at that job, and there should be room to grow there, and you may even really enjoy it. Generally speaking, you should feel like you're being well compensated and well respected at work. You have a water sign that comes in that's new energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may be working on a new creative project of some type. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. A disappointment or a hurt moves into the past. Excuse me, paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relief, and you have the opportunity for travel coming in the near future. It also looks like you got a soulmate connection entering. If you're not with anyone right now, it could be that water sign. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in around your love life. You also have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care because that will serve you very well. Lydia, Obed towards me. I think you're going to hear from him within the next couple of weeks, and he's going to be looking to put some time in. I think he's going to want to be spending time with you. You're being guided by the divine. The world is at your feet. He shows up with a romantic offer. He's going to try a little harder in the next couple of weeks. So let's see what he comes up with. Julie, will I get the temp job with Atlas Agency? Yep, you should get it. Simranji's intentions towards me when he contacts me again. I don't see any contact coming in the near future. It shows that you kind of at a standstill with him, and he's kind of walked away from the situation. But if you do hear from him at some point, maybe, I don't know, maybe sometime before the end of the year, he may just be kind of checking in to see where you're at, see what you're up to, and he could kind of be testing the waters just to kind of see what's going on. Doesn't look like he has any real intentions. He's just kind of checking in to see where you're, what you're up to. But I don't see communication coming in right now. So if this is someone you want to speak to, you might have to reach out to them. Otherwise, it could be some time before you hear from them. See, if I apply for the Y job, will I get it and be happy? Yes. Yes, I think you would get it and that you would be happy. Enos. I don't see it yet. Let me do Mario. Why is the Pisces ghosting? Playing games. This person is playing games. They've got one foot in, one foot out, and they're hoping that you're going to work harder or you're going to do more, put in more effort. I wouldn't. Let them ghost you. I wouldn't reach out to them. Because they're playing games. It's like they say one thing, they do another. I feel like that person is always like looking to see what you're up to, but then they don't want to tell you what they're doing. Enos, I have a choice between a Cancer and a Libra. I'm choosing to leave the Libra and continue with Cancer. How will it turn out? Do you see me continuing with the Cancer in the next couple of months? Yeah, I think that you made the right choice, and I do think things are going to move forward between you and the Cancer. Good choice. Mario, did the Pisces intentionally not respond about dinner for the kids, or did she forget? Okay, was it intentional? I think it was intentional. Yeah. She's playing games, this one. It's crazy. Oh, Carlin. Oh, I said it wrong. Sorry. This phone is cracked. That's my excuse. Sometimes it's a little hard to read. DB, general for the rest of the year. Okay, between now and the end of the year, you've walked away from all things that no longer serve you. You're moving forward towards greener pastures. Might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of activity. It could be for business, could be for pleasure, whatever it is. It's positive and it may be creative. The love cup is full. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. Success comes in around a romantic relationship and you're laying down the law, setting up boundaries. With the Wheel of Fortune, you got some good luck coming in. You've got some choices. A new business opportunity could lead to other opportunities. So you could start one job or business opportunity and then you could move up or move forward. Cause for celebration comes in around your career growing and transforming. You have an Aries that enters of significance. Plenty of money coming in. Excuse me. The hard work that you put into your love life will pay off with a committed long-term relationship before the end of the year. Moving forward towards greener pastures, also you have opportunity for travel. Life comes back into balance. A Capricorn enters. A Taurus is around. Six of Cups, somebody from your past returns. More money comes in. A wish comes true, and by the time we can make it to the end of the year, you should feel like, you know what? I'm in a pretty decent place. I've come a long way, and things have moved forward to where you kind of want them to be. I mean, no one's life is perfect, but before the end of the year, things should have fallen into place for you nicely. Empress of Love, does Sagittarius SD think of me or miss me? Yes, from time to time, yes, this person does think about you and misses you. Gabrielle, can I get an energy check on this current situation with SW? Should I continue to invest? What do I need for my, what do I need to hear for my night? Oh, for your highest good, right? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's do first. Should I continue to... Is this like a romantic thing that you're looking, should I continue to invest time with it or should I give up on it? I would give it a little bit more time. I wouldn't give up on this situation right now. It does look like there's potential for things to get better between the two of you. Growth, change, and transformation could lead to cause for celebration sometime this fall. Things come back into balance. I wouldn't walk away from it just yet. It does look like at some point you may be faced with choices and decisions as to whether or not you want to stay here or you want to move on to something else. But you're not there yet. And until you get to that point, I would give this a chance. There's good luck around the situation. There's a new beginning. A disappointment's moving into the past. The hard work you put in will come back to you. And there is potential for more to come. There's even potential for like a nice relationship to manifest sometime before the end of the year. So I would give it a little bit more time. In the meantime, somebody else shows up and this guy is not doing what he should be doing, you could move forward with somebody else. But I just don't think that we're there. I don't think we're at the point yet where you should totally walk away, because I think that giving it a little bit more time could get the ball rolling. Give him some time. There's more to come. C, will I make a full recovery? Yes, I am not a medical doctor. If you have any kind of issues, you should be getting medical assistance, so on and so forth. You know, all that jazz. According to the cards, yes, you will. But please make sure that you're seeing your doctors. YouTube. Will Anis respond to the messages? Yes, but I think you're going to be disappointed in this person. Unit. Was Krishan looking at my body, talking to me about Caleb? Yep. Love always. What are JJ's next actions with me? Things look a little bit stuck and stagnant, so I don't know how soon it's going to happen, but there will be communication comes in, and you're going to feel a little bit of relief around that communication, but it's kind of slow. Unit. Does Terrence trust Caleb or just keep him as coworker? I think he trusts him. Yeah, I don't know that they're much more than coworkers, but I don't think that he distrusts him. Love always this weekend. This weekend, the love cup is full and a disappointment has moved into the past. You got some money coming in. Success is coming in. Feeling better respected and better compensated around work, school, business, whatever you do all day. It also looks like you got the hard work you put into your love life is coming back to you. Looks like a great weekend. Water sign is around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Feeling a little bit more like your business relationships are also doing well. Should be a nice weekend. It's like money and love. Money and love. Nunit. Will Krishan go back to his shift mentioning me? Now I'm getting to bed. Okay, will Krishan go back to his shift and mention you to like other people? Let's see. Yes, he will. Let me go back up to the top. Love, my person's next actions towards me. They're kind of stuck and stagnant. I don't see all that much happening here with these cards. They're like feeling unsuccessful, feeling like not much is changing. You may have to reach out to them first if you want to get the ball rolling. Otherwise, it's going to take some time before you see communication come in. But communication will come in eventually. It just might take time. Cinnamon, next 48 hours. A disappointment moves into the past and you've got some choices. Could be spending time with a Cancer. Happiness comes out or you may be feeling happy. Slow and steady wins the race around something. I don't know. Whatever it is that's going on in the next 48 hours, think slow and steady wins the race. And you got money coming in. There should be some money coming in. Adonis, may I know more about the love interest PR? Does it look like I will see them around again? It's been a week or so. Okay, let's see. Yes, you should see this person soon. Because you've got choices, things move forward quickly, or you see this person fast. There may even be opportunity for communication to come in. It looks like there could be like mutual camaraderie with this card. I know that you guys go to school together, but I don't know if you guys are like friendly with one another. But with the Six of Pentacles, there could be some kind of mutual something. The hard work that you put in will come back to you. I like that there's another interest around you. I think it's a good thing. I think you'll see her sometime this week. Vicky, general for next week. The world is at your feet and the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Feeling prepared and excited when an old wound starts to heal and move into the past. Got some good luck around. You got communication coming in from out of the blue. You got happiness coming in and life starts to move forward pretty quickly. You also may have some choices. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The hard work that you put into something, I don't know if it's around schoolwork or business or it's something around the home. It doesn't make a difference. Whatever you've been working on, it's going to pay off. It's going to come back to you and brings in cause for celebration. Jay, general around me and Brianna, the Aries. Communication should pick up and you should be seeing her relatively soon. Maybe within the next week. It looks like things take a turn for the better. The energy is a little bit more loving. Noonan, how will Terrence feel about Krishan mentioning me? He's going to find it curious. It's going to make him feel a little bit stuck. He's going to be curious as to know what went on between the two of you. It's going to kind of make him a little bit jealous and curious. Good. Good, good, good. Noonan, what about Caleb going to is Caleb going to tell Terrence about me? If he does, I feel like he will. Yeah, there's going to be like a guy talk, like probably say, oh, she's hot or some kind of stuff like that. Or that it was fun. Was this the guy that was working with you? Whatever it is, it's positive guy stuff. You know what I mean? There's success around it, growth, change, and transformation. Things change for the better quickly. They seem to say nice stuff. They may say that you're smart and intelligent too. Very perseverant. You don't hold yourself back. I mean, it's all good stuff, but it reminds me of like guys. You know how they talk. I don't need to spell it out. Noonan, Marcus responded. He said that I made him realize, and he said he didn't want it to end. So where did you leave it? He's going to have to prove himself to you because you're not going to sit around and wait on him. He's got to prove it to you. When he proves to you that he's changing, that he's putting more effort in, that's when things will move forward. You have too much other energy around you to sit around and wait on him. Yeah, see, you made him a little anxious, whatever it was that you said to him. And he kind of had like a little tower moment. And he's been thinking about things a lot. But he's still showing as lacking perseverance. And like, he's still kind of the same old person. So it may be slow and steady around him. Just keep that in mind and keep your options open. Susie, am I safe now that he's blocked? I'm also manifesting. Okay, let's see. I think that you're pretty much safe, yeah. Julie, how would things be with C and I for October and November? Still kind of the same. It's like it gets better, and then you may be feeling like you don't get treated fairly, and then communication seems to pick up. But then you feel like he's not putting in enough effort, and you feel like the love has run out, and you feel a little bit out of balance. But then you're listening to your intuition, and you may pull your energy back, and he comes forward a little bit more. It's going to continue like this through October and November, as long as you allow it to. You know, if you decide to move on with somebody else, then you know, if you tell him that, he'll probably just go away, or whatever happens at that point. But you would have to really be making the decision to move on with somebody else and not just saying it. But as of right now, it looks like this is going to continue. Let me go back up to the top. Rosie, love for October. Six of Cups could bring back somebody from your past. Keep in mind, it doesn't always have to be an ex-lover or an old flame. It could be anybody from the past. You have a new journey or a new beginning on the horizon. When it comes to love, somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain when a wish comes true. An argument, a disagreement, a disappointment, or whatever it is, a fight moves into the past. You may have made a decision to walk away from something that no longer serves you, and you could decide to explore newer options. Feeling prepared for your love life to move forward. You're not settling for less than you deserve. You got a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Being guided by the divine, you are not holding yourself back or allowing anything to hold you back. Disappointment has moved into the past, and an air sign enters, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. SJ, what are the Aries thoughts about our connection? Seems to think that everything is fine. They're complacent with the way things are right now. They think that you guys have a nice connection. They have a lot of respect for you, and they think things are going pretty smoothly, and communication looks as if it picks up. Arathi, what's next action from A towards me? Communication comes in. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition on any communication that comes in from this person. That should happen relatively soon. Indeed, Gemini single love. When is life going to be getting better? Overall, life should be getting better before the end of this year. By the time we get to next summer, you should be in a totally different place and not even remember what life is like right now. It looks as if you've got, between now and the end of the year, the world is at your feet and you've got balance coming back to your life. A soulmate connection comes in. Listen to your intuition. It could be with another Gemini. It could also be with an Aries. Romance heats up. Communication looks good. You hear back from somebody you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time, or you run into an old friend. It looks like you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. The love cup is full. Air sign enters, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A Leo enters. You've got the Sun here. It's in reverse, which means there's a little bit of a delay around happiness, but you're still guaranteed happiness before the end of the year. You got plenty of choices that come in. There may be opportunity to travel. You could be feeling better compensated and better respected at work or business. Money looks like it's improving. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You also could be opening up your own business. It could be a side business or a side hustle, but whatever it is, it's positive. Let me go to the bottom. Hierophant. Indy's energy towards me. Energy is good. Divine timing and the 10 cups are full. Excellent. Two of Wands, also feeling prepared. And did the Leo do a sex spell on me? Oh, damn it. Shit. No, I don't think so. I don't think so, but you know the drill. White candles, black candles, sage, wear black crystals, white crystals, this stuff. I can't say the name. Cascarilla. Make sure that you just send any unwanted energy away from you. Julie, when I finally do move on from C, what would he think, or would he be like whatever? No, he wouldn't be. He would have a hard time believing that you're leaving him behind. And he would struggle with it. And he would feel very betrayed and fucked up. But you know what? He gets what he deserves. See, you know, it's like, his time is starting to, you know, it's like he has so much time and so much opportunity to get things moving forward, and he's not doing that. So it's like the window of time is going to close and someone else is going to come in. You're not going to spend the rest of your life waiting around for him. But he's not taking that serious, and he's stuck and stagnant. So when somebody else comes along and you decide to move forward, he's going to be like, well, what about me? And you're going to be like, I gave you plenty of time and you did nothing. And then, all the excuses. Oh, no, I thought we were cool. Yeah. You know, whatever he's going to say. And it's going to be, meanwhile, it's like the whole thing could have been avoided if you would have done the right thing from the get-go. Susie, are the people that I meet tonight going to be good for me? Yeah, I think so. Yep. High vibration, advice on my relationship with Adarsh when he tries to come back. Right? I don't know where you are in the relationship right now, but you could be feeling very disappointed by him with the Three of Swords in reverse. I don't see him making any effort anytime soon. He's not showing he's very prepared. It looks like if communication is down between the two of you, you might have to reach out to him. But if you're not getting any response from him, I would pull your energy way back because it doesn't look like he's putting in any effort. It looks like the love cup here is in reverse. It looks like the relationship has weakened. I don't know where you guys are, but he's not putting in any effort, which means you might have to. But if he doesn't respond, I wouldn't push it because it could cause an argument. It's almost like he feels like he's already told you. Well, like, I don't know. Did he tell you that things were over or that he wasn't looking for a relationship right now? Because that's how he feels. Like he feels like we've already discussed this. I don't know. I would take some time away from this situation. It doesn't look like much is happening here. Anthony, why is the Cancer's relationship with her intention towards the guy B? I saw that she comes and gives only haha to his selfies and doesn't give any reactions to any other posts, which is strange. Who is this guy? This isn't the Leo guy. This is somebody different. All right, what are the intentions towards guy B? I don't think she has any intentions towards him. They could just be friends. It's like Hangman. It's not going anywhere. They may be friends. I don't think she has any. I don't see much communication here. I don't think they communicate at all. There's not. That may be their only forms of communication. I don't think that there's anything going on between them. Yeah, they just may be friends. I don't think it's a big deal. Paola, general reading. Got a new beginning on the horizon. You got romance heating up and a new journey coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, you could have an Aries come in. You could have a Libra come in. It also looks like you got a new journey that could be bringing in some nice money. Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, heading over towards 10 cups being full. Being guided by the divine. You could be feeling better compensated and better respected at work or school. You also may be making a decision to learn a new area of study or go back to school if you're not in school right now. Mini Me, has Jay been thinking of me lately and thinking of communicating with me? I do think that he thinks about you from time to time, but I don't see communication. Not right now, anyhow. Best way, shall I go on the pre-wedding party tomorrow or stay home? Not sure, it will be fun. Shall I go to the pre-wedding party? All right, should I go? I don't think you're going to miss anything if you don't go. TVET, me and DJ in October. Plenty of room for growth, change, and transformation that could lead to a committed relationship. And the relationship can strengthen. The hard work you put in could pay off for you in the month of October. Got happiness coming out around it. Harsha, when will my life get better? Before the end of the fall. You should see an improvement. Samantha, general for October. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. The hard work that you put into work, school, business, whatever you do all day will come back to you. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Got a lot of success coming in, and life's going back into balance. Or life comes back into balance in the month of October. Your intuition is heightened and things seem to move forward for you. Looks like you have another wish, put it out into the universe, and a soulmate connection coming in. If you're with someone, great. If you're not, you have plenty of energy here. Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, and water sign Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders when extra money or unexpected money come in October. Romance seems to heat up. You got some good karma coming back to you. Not bad. Not bad. Anonymous journal for tomorrow. Have patience tomorrow. Things are about to change for you for the better quickly, but you might need to have patience in the beginning part of the day. By the end of the day, you feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. The world is at your feet. It also looks like you've got... Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down sometime tomorrow. Shirley, how does the Leo feel about me? How does the Leo feel about me? Leo thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere, intelligent, attractive, passionate, serene, has a whole lot of respect for you, and thinks that overall you're a happy person. Allison, general. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. It also looks like you're stepping into your own strength, and the weight of the world is melting off your shoulders. Romance could heat up with a Leo. You've got growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. Things are moving forward quickly, being guided by the divine. A soulmate connection moves forward. If you're with someone, great. If you're not with anyone, it could be that Leo, could be a Gemini. You also have a brand new Scorpio coming in. Growth, change, and transformation, but you're also going to have plenty of decisions, and you may be feeling undecided. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. A Virgo enters. Got some money coming in. Got some money coming in. S. Rosie, how is my upcoming week going to be like? Should be a good week. You got cause for celebration that comes in, right? Things seem to move forward pretty quickly. You've got here a creative project that comes in that you may be working on that could be a whole lot of fun. You hear back from someone that you've been hoping to hear from, or you hear back from something you've been wanting to hear back from. Like if you've been waiting to hear back from a doctor or a job or whatever, you should get the phone call this week. Looks like you got some nice money coming in. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Plenty of money coming in, and you're no longer feeling stuck. You're feeling quite passionate as we move into the following week. Anxiety has moved into the past, and your perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, whatever it is that you do all day. It's got a nice week coming up. Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome. Georgia, next few days. Perseverance pays off. You have an air sign around Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Got a new beginning on the horizon, and the hard work that you put in, work, school, business, whatever you do all day should come back to you. It also looks like you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. You're not going to be full in the next couple of days, but you're on your way there. You got some good luck coming in. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo is around, and a disappointment moves into the past. You may be feeling overall better respected and better compensated around work. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for yet? Nymph. What type of healing do I need to do right now but not doing? When it comes to healing, you really need to figure that out for yourself. I think you have to try by trial and error. Like, I think like some things will resonate with you and other things you're gonna feel like I don't know. I mean, I've gone through a lot of different healing modalities in my life. Some things resonate with me, and some things I just feel are a lot of hot shit. A lot of money, very expensive, and I don't feel like it does anything. But I think you really need to figure that out for yourself. What I would do, like just my advice would be to start with things that you can do that are free, that you don't have to go to anybody else. Because I have a very hard time trusting people because people want to charge you a whole lot of money. They don't do a fucking thing. So what I would start with as far as healing is concerned, simple things that you can do is write out affirmations. Get to the root cause of all of your issues, and you can do that yourself without the help of anyone. Most bullshit that we're living with now stems from childhood. Most people, I think, suffer somewhere from not feeling worthy. That seems to be a huge one that a lot of people suffer from. And all you really need to do is like think back to certain periods of your life and how you were feeling in like critical moments. Like, for example, how did you feel on your 16th birthday? How did you feel when you were 12 years old? How did you feel, like what situations were you in? How did you feel when you went to school? Your overall feeling as a child, what was it? Get to the like for me, I never felt like I was a kid. I felt like I had to always be an adult. Always. I couldn't get in trouble. I had to do the right thing. I couldn't do bad things. If I did anything bad, I made sure I covered my ass. I wasn't going to get caught because getting in trouble, it's like I was always expected to know better. Like, you know better, right? And it was that I could never be a kid, and it was also that I wasn't worthy. Who do you think you are? You don't deserve that. Not in the same words, but you know what I mean. So I think that kind of healing shit you can do for yourself without going to other people and paying them thousands of dollars. Because I'm telling you that I've been to people that have done crazy, ridiculous things. Like, they've done nothing but dance around and charge me $300 for the hour, and nothing changed. But really, the behaviors that we have today really stem back from childhood. Think about the way you were treated by your friends, the way you were treated by your parents, the way you were treated by your like siblings and cousins or people that were your age. Um, and I think you can do it yourself. Aside from that, I think that physical is very important because our bodies store all of our emotions. So somebody could have called you, I don't know, a jerk or an asshole in kindergarten, and you're still holding that emotion in your body somewhere. So that's why a lot of people get very addicted to exercise, because when you start to move your body, you start to release some of those emotions, which is why yoga is great. Or a lot of people feel very addicted to yoga because they clean out some of that shit. But I think that you can figure out stuff on your own without going to anybody else and paying them any kind of money. And you can do it by yourself in your bedroom. You can even journal. Whatever it is that you find therapeutic, figure out what it is works for you. That works for you. Because I think what a lot of people want, I'm not saying that this is you, but this is what I've seen just in my day. Like, I'll get an email from somebody who is just looking to pay me money to fix their problem. And it doesn't work like that. Like, it doesn't work like that. But you can find people out there that are going to take all your money and not do anything. So just be careful with that bullshit. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, everybody has sad memories. Everybody does. But if you get to like how it felt in that moment, and how many times since you've relived that same feeling, then you can start to heal it. You know, like what they say is, and this, I know it sounds like so corny, but like just imagine like you're that, little child, whatever it was, and you were told no, and you felt like, well, I'm not worthy, or whatever. They say, it sounds so corny. Well, hug that little child and tell that little child you are worth it. It sounds really corny, but it works. You got to go back to that moment and say, it wasn't your fault. You didn't understand. You are worthy. You are worthy. Maybe I just didn't have the money to buy you that, but you're worthy of it. It sounds so cheesy, but anyway. Um, I think I am up to Samantha, love general. Love general. Love should be moving forward. Okay, you've got Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. You got some passion coming in. If you're with someone now, great. Committed relationship looks good. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a committed relationship that can move forward pretty quickly, that brings in good karma with it. You've got a Pisces here, a Libra, an Aries, and a Virgo that are all good possibilities. It also looks like an old wound is starting to heal and moving into the past. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you're not in a committed relationship and you're looking for one, you have one coming in that's well balanced, well functioning, and your perseverance pays off. Well, you always have to be healing because we're always getting hurt by something. Like this world here is a shitstorm. I mean, if people take each other for granted. Jobs and companies sure as hell don't appreciate people. You're getting kicked in the ass all the time. It's like we're always healing. It's not that you haven't healed. It's just that it's a constant thing because the same old wounds keep repeating if you don't heal them. But if you don't know what they are, you ever hear somebody say, well, I keep meeting the same guy in a different body. It's the same relationship over and over again. Yeah, it's the same relationship over and over again because you haven't learned your lesson. That's why you keep calling in the same thing. It's just replacing. Or have you ever known someone that dates somebody for a long time and then they break up with that person or that person dumps them and like 2 weeks later they show up with somebody that looks just like the other person? And you're like, wait a minute, this looks like that last guy. Yeah, you haven't healed anything. You just went out and found a replacement, but you didn't heal it. So what do you think is going to happen? This new guy that looks like the old guy is not fixing the wound. It's putting a temporary band-aid over it, but it's not going to fix it. Mel, who has greater potential of being faithful in a relationship with me, PW or PC? Okay, PW. PC. They both look pretty decent, but I would have to say that PW is a little bit higher. PC is not bad, but I think PW is a little higher. Julie, is that tower still coming with R and about when? Yeah, it's still coming. It could be sometime before the end of the year, maybe sometime in November with the Jack. Could be the 11th month. where am I here? Happy thoughts. What can I expect from him next week? What can I expect from him next week? I wouldn't expect too much. It's like he's feeling weak, you're feeling burdened, and I don't see all that much happening because the timing looks kind of poor. I would say maybe communication, but I wouldn't expect much more than that. MJ, may I have an update love reading about Zebby the Virgo no contact? Communication still seems to be down. There's anxiety around the situation, negativity, and sharp energy. I don't see much communication coming in here at all, and the Fool's in reverse. So something may get revealed around the situation that will need to be dealt with before the relationship can move forward. I don't know. He seems annoyed or mad at something right now. Is that it? Did I answer for everyone? Is there anyone here that I haven't answered for? Divine Cancer, can you tell me if my father's soul is satisfied with the rituals until now? I don't know that I can answer that kind of question. I'm going to answer it as a yes and no question, but I don't know that I can answer that. I would say yes, but that's what the cards are saying, yes. So let's leave it at that. Alrighty, guys, that's it for me tonight. Thank you all very, very, very much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I just don't know what time, but at some point tomorrow. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.